Welcome to Marvelicious Toys. We bring you news and reviews of Marvel toys, statues, and more. Because not all Marvel collections can be bagged and boarded. They're not just toys, they're Marvelicious.
The sixth and final figure, Marvel's Sandman, William Baker, shape-shifting gangster who uses sand-like body to infiltrate justice.
Did you say sand-like body or absorbing man-like body?
I said sand-like body, but I can kind of see your point here. Now, this is an all-sandy Sandman, and as you mentioned, Absorbing Man, this is another figure I have a feeling we're going to be getting real soon. There's a Spider-Man wave of Legends coming, and this has already been a Build-A-Figure body once.
Yep, and all we need to do is paint his shirt in the green and tan, and there you go.
So I have a question about Sandman then. So when he's sand, he wears his shirt still? And it has the stripes?
Yes.
That seems kind of weird, right?
It's a style he really likes.
He likes the prison stripes?
It actually wasn't prison stripes. It was a green on green striped sweatshirt.
Oh.
Or sweater, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know. Would have you rather had him in this version or the inevitable coming version like we're talking about? Like, I feel like this feels more like a variant, whereas I would have preferred the green sweatered regular version in this set.
I agree with you completely. That said, I think the variant is more appropriate for a Comic-Con exclusive than force the sandy one on everyone and then only Comic-Con people get the normal paint.
Right.
But they're really going for building that Sinister Six for us. I think we're just down to Mysterio.
And Vulture.
Oh yeah, we need a Vulture and a Mysterio. And Vulture's the villain of Spider-Man Homecoming next year.
Excellent.
So then, as I said, we only need a Mysterio.
Mysterio is one of my favorite of the Sinister Six as far as figures go. It's always a fun figure to play with. They've made them in the past. I look forward to what they could do now. But let's get back to this repaint of Absorbing Man.
The weirdest part of that, and the only way I'll ding it, is he's a sand person. He's in sand form. What does he have these weird squiggly veins on his chest? It made sense for Absorbing Man. He was topless.
Oh, I thought you were going to ding his hair, because his hair is truly something to be tragic. It looks like a row of corn.
That's just Steve Ditko hair. It always freaked me out, but like the Osborns and Sandman, they always had this striped hair, and this toy reproduces it very well. It's like supposed to be curly, but the way they drew it is just by like drawing lines in it.
It's almost like armadillo skin.
But if you go back to the original Kirby art from 1963, that's the hair. I always wanted to envision Norman and Harry Osborn in real life because their striped hair was freaking me out.
Well, it's weird because there's these people my parents knew where the guy had curly hair, but it was in rows like that. And it used to always just kind of freak me out. He always made me uncomfortable.
Did he get it permed? Is that why it was so perfectly rode up?
I don't know to this day if it was permed, but it was always in like rows of like waves and curls like that. And I mean, it was like in the 70s that way, and it was in the 2000s like that way.
Odd. But I think we did kind of hone in on the most interesting part of this figure, which is the head sculpt, which is the only new part, and the hairs, where they really did focus most of the attention to detail here.
I like the teeth, and it looks like they're crooked on bottom. Like there's almost a David Letterman gap in the front of his lower teeth.
Yeah, I have that too.
I think that's intentional detail, and he has no pupils in his eyes, which gives him a weird, like, 50s monster zombie thing. And the fact that he's all monochromatic, I'm thinking like black and white, Night of the Living Dead kind of monster here.
Oh yeah, I can see that. And I like that his face isn't very symmetrical. You know, it's kind of crooked and sinister with, you know, his mouth not being open the exact same way on both sides and one cheek a little higher than the other.
His chin really juts out, too.
Oh, yeah. From his profile is pretty impressive. Like, his lip hangs out far from his teeth.
It's a very strong face in general. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough.
Now, how much of this below the neck is Absorbing Man? All of it?
All of it, down to the shoes.
All right, I was wondering.
The only thing that I could think is somewhat new, but let's not get too excited here, is I can't remember which Absorbing Man part didn't come with a regular arm. I think he had a regular left arm as one of the options. So here, both of his arms are regular, which we did not get with Absorbing Man. So there you go. There's a little bit of a new lower regular arm on this guy too.
But the metal arm was pretty smooth. You could just repaint that.
Yeah, that's probably what this is then too.
It didn't have rivets.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Marvelicious Toys with more collecting news and reviews at marvelicioustoys.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, make mine Marvelicious.